Is it really that easy to be a medium? Let me explain. My name is Paul Casino. I am a certified medium. I'm a professional medium. I've taught mediumship classes for over 5 years. This does run in my family. I've read for over 10 years. I've done radio readings over 7 years on a popular radio station here in Billings, Montana. Read for over 800 people at the Babcock Theater here in Billings, Montana. Read for people all over small groups in the state of Montana, and I've read for people from all over the world on Zoom and phone readings. I've done quite a bit. So, is it easy being a medium? I've had this in my entire life, and let me explain something. If I'm around somebody, I can pick up energy. I can pick up things in my mind. I can't, whether I'm trying to or not. A lot of times it's not I'm trying to. I just pick it up. If I'm around somebody for less than probably 5 minutes, I'm already telling if they're a good or bad person. They're a sign. I'm getting visions. Things are being told to me. The energy, and I trust everything that I get. And there are times where I don't follow that, and I give a person a second chance, and then I end up getting burnt. I've had times where I've even had those bracelets, with those beads on it, and they just break off when I'm around certain people. It's crazy. Like 2 of them at one time, at one day did that. I was with one person. So there was just warning signs. So that's part of it. People are always afraid of us because we can either intimidate or I scare them. It's always been that way. I've always felt like I was a black sheep, and I've learned to try to cope with this the best way I could. And another way it could be a bad thing for being a medium is because a lot of mediums have a hard time establishing relationships, and the reason for that is because once you get involved with somebody and they find out what you're doing, they might break it off with you. Or if they're really into you, they go back to tell their parents or their family what you do, and they're going to encourage that person to break it off with you. Because what will the neighbors say? It's against our religion. You can't be dating or marry somebody like that. So yeah, a lot of us are alone, and I think being alone sometimes is good if you're okay with it. I'm okay with it, but some people are not, and you have to be okay with that sometimes. But that's part of how it goes. We're always going to be judged by people, and people are always going to be afraid of us. I would say this next thing about the bad thing about being a medium is that this is a very draining, very taxing. It takes a lot of energy out of us. Every time I do a reading, it feels like there's more and more being taken out of me. And I read somewhere that mediums don't live very long because what happens is every time we do a reading, there's a part of us that gets taken out. And I think it's because sometimes some mediums get so invested or so involved and busy that they stop taking care of themselves, and they forget to take care of themselves. And they're not eating or taking care, doing right things for themselves. So yes, it can be very taxing on our body. But to be honest with you, it's all worth it.